Pango comes to the bottom. Jump forward, just looking for the quick disarm, but he can chain himself out. Rolling Thunder forward, Ice Blast, that's well off target. And now Rolling Boulder to re-engage onto Pango with the chakram. Ancient Abrasion just not move anywhere. And BZZ just cuts his losses.
I mean, Brax just straight up broke ankles. He broke ankles, then came back and put down the arrow. And now you give up the tower, too. Really nice rotate from Moo. They kind of sniff out that rotation again. Forze, that play is just so weird. Get the rip up. He's already used it. That's what 9U can go for the quick jump. Fear. You want to see the last hit. He's bringing more stuns to this party. Only downside is mana regeneration for 9 is not dead just yet. They're gonna get the tower. This is what you care about. Hang on, no, man. Before he got his ultimate, disarms. It's all over on the ship. Meanwhile, chain stuns keeping Mars under control, so no ability to get the arena. Control BA close. They're playing this so well in Business Associates. Everybody doing the right things here. Moo's constantly finding kills on the back line when necessary. Brax is posturing himself so that he's the one in danger. And as you said, the Chen army stopping the Mars, who, if you look at the strat before, they don't have any real stuns, like at all. And if Mars can't get arena down, Business Associates are going to walk away.
At least now they have the Dream Calls. So Forze, the arsenal that we've been kind of waiting for them to have to inflict. They have parts, but it may feel a little too late. You're 5,000 net worth behind. You're about 4,000 in the experience behind. Momentum is definitely the way of BA. Forze need one hell of a team fight to try and just at least slow the bleed.
Yeah, but I just don't, like, look at the way Business are playing the map, right? You have both supports playing enemy jungle, looking to get up vision, control areas, as your two big cores just farm opposite woods. And look at Brax just walking down.
Oh yeah, hill rock music!
What?
Did you hear that in your ear? The thing on the other one. Heard that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I had rock music going on in my ear.
You may be hearing things again.
Okay, maybe I'll be the only one.
Nah,
yeah. Not a substitution character. I want to have faith and trust while top lane BZZ is able to disarm over on Storm Spirit. He's got 10 one-jacks available, so he can easily ball lightning away from this, and now he's baited out the Pango ulti.
Yeah, like, it's just, guys, it's not going to work. Now there's no Pango ult.
But they fight up both out. That's where the problem is. You look towards the Storm Spirit up on top. Now Mars hopes for his target. Dream Ice Blast is flying forward. It's not going to get firing up to the south. It's only going to connect over on Moose. And with the magic kind of feels like Force just can't get the upper hand. Gibkey, he's going to be the first one to go down here as BZZ waits in tree lines. Puck's trying to open himself a way back out to safety. That ain't going to happen. In fact, if he just goes the opposite direction, grabs the quick wave, in comes BA in towards the base. There's a hostile takeover of Force's main base, and Brax keeping the reactive armor charges up, or at least wants to carry them up, and decides not to chase.
Further reason I love this Storm Chen opening we were talking about. Why do you get the Storm in the open? Right there. Even though 9, he just escaped top, right? Had to heal, but oh, boom, he summoned in bottom. Suddenly, they're able to, should have picked up an extra kill. A little miscoordinated there. Pango does escape, but either way, you can see they can be everywhere at once, and it also doesn't feel like this draft is on the clock at all. Wraith King Moo's about to finish up a Radiance around the 16-minute, no, even faster. Well, after these bounties, he's just going to have it. That's a 15-minute phase for Radiance.
TPing out would have been the wiser thing from inside the trees, but he tried to walk it back. And Brax and Moose catches him. He was at least able to slow down the push by grabbing the double creep wave.
On the Storm also got my favorite item from the jungle in that arcane ring. 10 into 3 armor and mana restore. That's all he has to juke is that spear, and he cannot die. Like, this is an unkillable hero. I suppose Chu sure could land a coil, but he had just died. You know he's not in the vicinity, so he really has nothing to fear. Since he's on the timber, as if he continues to just sidestep the day, Brax will not die either. And I love this combination, of course, right? You have one that is surviving due to his just elusiveness, another that just straight up is too tanky, and then Moo, yeah, you probably could kill him, but he's gonna respawn.
And he just got himself a Radiance too, so completed by 15 minutes into the game.
Yep. Yeah, I think people, I've seen a lot of these predictions, you know, Gods, of course, couldn't make it to the event, but still plenty of tweets. Shout out to you. He has them not even, I think he had them 4th, and he says he's an NA believer.
BA was 3. He had BA 3, Gambit 4th. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. I think this is definitely a team that, if they're on, could look to challenge. There's a reason they got top 6 at that first major. You know, their notable victory, of course, they took out Liquid in the upper bracket, who I think if they were here, they'd also be up with Alliance in the teams.
See, like, I'm all for that kind of line of discussion. I think BA definitely can be a big team, but I know if you're a CIS team just because they're not Gambit or VP, then you need to get your brain checked. Like, Forze, they could still pull something out. I always believe it's like believing in Korean teams. You gotta always keep your mind open. The game is not over yet. Diffusal Blade is over on the Troll Warlord.
You're right.
BA are good. There's always hope for Forze.
Yeah, let's see what happens as they walk up the high ground into the smoke, Toby.
Yeah, that may not be so great. It's smoke versus smoke.
But they have the high ground.
Hey,
this is what is important. We've discussed this how many times?
Just because it's Obi-Wan quotes.
No, it's Dota, man. This is how it is. Strategic warfare. Forward, you gotta be careful. You do not want to go for Brax.
Oh, they're trying to not. Back and Brax will get popped. Down 44 seconds, isolating him out. The rest of business was not ready there to give it.
Like I said, if you can get that Timber Saw completed excellent, you can kill him, Toby.
That's the power of Arena, Kyle. Hey, Kyle.
I mean, this is the thing. Brax will meme it a bit, but the thing is, this is the right move from business because they're going to just take the Wait, what? Guys?
They're just staring him down. Puts down the Vortex, and it really feels like BA. Like, we knew what the plan was. To have the frontlining Timber Sword, then we just like dominate the backlines with the Storm Spirit, but now you look elsewhere, it's like, well, okay, well, we don't have the Timber Sword, so what is the plan for engagement? It's back up. It's continuously farm up, who's taking care of the tier 1 tower. Making it difficult for Forze to get away. Van's got to give his line, but he already got what he was looking for. They got the core. They can run down this one safely. 41 charges are available, but that's done lockdown control. One charger cannot save his life. Even Chu has to try and orb himself back, and this might be a little bit too deep move, but that's why he'll rolling boulder himself away to safety.
They lose their Storm, of course, but you can see the issue with the Forze draft. They can kill one hero at a time. Yep. And it required so many spells. The full puck combination, the spear landing, the AA blast. And unfortunately, BA, they have one of those drafts where you can't kill off a core and expect that that's enough to win the fight. Because all 3 deal enough damage, especially with the assistance of this move. Earth Spirit constantly providing lockdown.
But that's what I want to just bring your attention over towards the Troll Warlord, the guy who doesn't want to get involved right now, building into a BKB, able to actually have that kind of sustain. And what is the answer from BA for this? Does Raid King really help this? Once now you got the Diffuser Blade, maybe you don't have the mana to do what you want to do.
Do you really believe what you're saying, or are you just trying to stay positive?
I'm trying to stay positive, but there is still an element of reality inside of it, because, yeah, you're ahead with BA, but I'm seeing some tools in the workshop to build a desk.
It's possible, but BA need to make a mistake, and that is likely just an overextension, as NA teams are ought to do, and 3-4-man combination of spells for Forze on the choke point. That's what they're open for here.
That's going to be a little bit off target, keeping Ruth down to the tier 2 tower as 19. Just dodging, we go into the time, let's leave that ready to absorb water, double drain call, catching up with the ranks, roll the eSPORT. Not letting him get it off, and now the Ice Blast is flying out, and Moose, he's stuck around. In fact, now it's just forward. No, Brax, he is actually caught by this. There's no regeneration. Troll Warlord cannot stand his ground, does not have that BKB up and running just yet. So BA just buys back on the ES. What was lost can be bought with money.
Yeah. If you look at the items real quick, we can pull those up. The problem I see with Forze right now is they don't recognize the weakness of the round. Literally naked blink. Like blink on puck. Your Mars went straight into blink after his treads. You don't have damage. This is your concern, and only the troll has Vlad's on Pango. That's great, but how are you supposed to kill this team? As you said, Chen with the early deck, the heal as well, a Timber Saw. You need damage. You need sustained DPS so that after you attack energy. Casual man tapping the radiance on move. He's not thinking about even ending the game just yet.
The ice blast it's a little too late. Did not connect over on the Storm Spurs because BZZ was like 2-3 seconds too late to get closer to Roshan. He needed the information of the ice blast.
And I also just look at the way they've warded, right? Look, all those sentries in the dire, or rather the Radiant jungle, the ward inside the base that's been up for nearly the full duration. You know, you've just been playing on not just enemy side, but what effectively becomes your territory when you can control the vision so well, like Fear and his squad have done. And it's a big part of why likely to take this game, simply because right now they have so much map control. They could continue to extend this lead. You have an Aegis on Storm. This is the dream. He's got that Bloodstone finished up, and they might look to hunt here as the Mars and AA are camping bottom. But who do you target? Now you have a Timber and Mars.
Mars is very obviously the target they want to go for. Storm Spirit, long jump in, and Ancient Apparition waiting in the tree lines. Do you want to stick around for this one? He is not going anywhere. They've got all the stuns in the world. And this is how Ancient Apparition avoids being caught in the back line. He's so far forward in the front line, you can ice blast from the other end. So they'll fortify up. Pango still needs to come back. He has a TP. Might have to buy back on Mars if Forze have any desire to defend this tier 3 tower.
No, they just have to believe in themselves.
Yeah, never give up. Never give up. That's it. Go and read Winter's beliefs over on his Wikipedia page, and then you'll find the path to victory. That's actually a real thing we found this morning. It's great.
Well, that's one Rax, and it's also the most valuable. First, is it is the furthest away from Roshan. Yeah, there's a little pressure on your tier 3 up top, but now it's just a simple rotate over from business. You sweep them out of your side, and then likely just death ball down the top lane.
Yeah.
TP.
It's still strong from Force. Like, they know they need the key items before they can fight. They want this Mega Blade done. Of course, they may not get BZZ away to safety. They're chain stunning down this Pangolier. And Moo will find the kill, but they're trying to get the BKB for the troll. That's the critical item. Then maybe he can stand and fight. Without that, there really is no hope.
I really respect what you're trying to do here, Tony.
I really am. Right now, I'm fighting the NA bias on this side of the desk. And over here, it's just like, this is the land of, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Like, this is just happy, joy over on this side.
Look, Force, you know, there were a lot of kids in that movie that got the golden tickets. And we got ultimately worse off. Just because you...
That is very true. That
sometimes winning is losing.
It's actually amazing how dark a lot of the old things are. Like, you ever listen to nursery rhymes, and it's just like, man, that's just real brutal.
Yeah, like Humpty Dumpty, dude. How sad is that?
Yeah,
that's... egg falls off, breaks, and then everyone we just laugh at him. It's a tragic tale. I'd like to see maybe an adaptation of that on the stage at some point. Perhaps that'll be there next.
When people realized that Greece was actually a negative thing.
What? Greece, the movie.
Yeah. Don't accept people for what they are. Make them change to be you, to be your partner. Alright, up we go. They're ready to try and fight. BKB is ready on the troll. The 19 needs to pick the right time to try and do it. But they also need that initiation too. He wants PA to come in a little bit deeper. He wants also 9 to be... Heavily missing over on Brax. He can't chain himself away from this one. Now 9 jumps himself in with the dream call. They've got that big target. It's not going to be the Storm Spirit dying down. She the kill on the Storm Spirit, but then they can see more. They're going to give him that back again. The 19 right see on top of him with the world. Turns on the magnetize. Everyone here starts to shake. Not to mention the sun's coming in for Fear. They try to push him back into the drive matter. And now 19 tries to get a hero. To lead. The responsibility on the shoulders. Kill off the tickets on now. Finally, the raid boss is down. As Pango BZZ buys back to get into the backlines. Farming left, right, and center. Now look towards Moon. Hellfire Blast now chased up from Fear. Keeping Pango under control. He's able to swashbuckle himself back up onto the hillside as Mars also hits the high ground. He will successfully defend for the moment. The top rack is intact. But look at how costly. You buy that one, he's already good. He's going to connect over on the race team too. They're trying to throw him off, and maybe, well, no, quickly the man walks himself away. They didn't actually see him in the shadow place. He jumps outside. He'll come with him. The Centaur's top also there to help out. Pango again without bite back of
Essence increases your health even through the AA blast. That's wild. That is so OP. That's crazy as a counter to the AA. He goes from 300 to 675. Suddenly he's just not going to die. But the point here is, yeah, you killed the Timber. He buys back. Immediately he's there. Storm, yeah, you're out. These base gets summoned in by Chen. You can't actually stop business associates by killing them once. They just refuse to quit. And now an Ags soon to be complete on 9. That's going to really help with their initiation potential. Makes Brax's damage a lot easier to land as well. But yeah, Essence Ring versus AA. Holy shit.
I'm wondering if he drops it now. Like,
No.
You're starting to get new items up and running, but you're right, thanks to 7.24. Now it works even better over on a Timbersaw.
No, yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, look at this. 3. And then it's like, wait, what? He's not dead. He was dead. He was like maybe a hit or two from that Mars from shattering, and then all of a sudden he just walks away. Well, chains away.
This is the intricacies of DOTA. Like at game 1 here on the day 1, you always have to learn something new. And that advantage really does. Like the most optimistic person's gonna have a hard time with this game now. As BA in a very comfortable spot. They're 1 lane of racks up. They've taken out 2 of the tier 3 towers, and they're already posturing to come in through the top lane where their tier 3 tower is gone and take the final side lane of racks before they go up for the mid. But
They got great vision if they see this coming.
they're coming for a fight. They drop down their own observe ward. Now we've got that Aghanim's ulti, Aghanim Vortex from 9. Smoke here. The hillside. They get rid of the water quickly. Anger. Wow, he's already gone. Without BZZ, they don't have that nice chain control. Your system from on 19. Also having a hard time. Gonna get the bigger target. There goes Puck's dream control, silence, everything. It won't matter even if Ancient Apparition does hit Nice Blast these days.
Yeah, I like how they're changing up. They know what's up. You just make sure you don't make that critical error. You go in with the storm, back out immediately. Make sure it's smooth or blast or targeted damage.
Glorious ultimate from Mars, but just how glorious is it? Nice Blast, the Black Water connect over on Brax, no one's gonna hit it. Control already dead, no buyback available for the finish. And that is GG most definitely. Always have understood the ride that is on the wall. Business associates take game 1 of this best of 3.
And they gave the business there. That was a straight up outdraft, outplay, and an excellent strategical execution from the squad. And it looks like, you know, they came to do work. They're not here at this tournament to play little games, Toby. And they certainly weren't here. Just solid drafting. Really not much to comment. This was very nice.
Yeah, I think their bootcamp investment was really a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Like actually putting their own money into it. Like this is bootstrapping right here as a business. Like getting up to speed, understanding like what do.
Radiant team pick.
很长一段时间，这些队伍都到了国际赛场上，感觉这种差点意思。
Radiant team pick. Mars.
这一把的话 ，Force 是尊敬了一下菲尔的这个陈，选择班陈、班萨尔、班紫猫，没有什么太大的一个变化。但是对于他们的 BP 来说，可能会舒服一些，因为没有把自己这个就是放了对面巨魔，然后自己又拿不到小狗这样子的一些英雄。
节奏吧，节奏上差距比较明显。
还是一手 AA。
这个半人就是 business 两盘都是办掉了神谕者，然后让 AA 选冰魂，这太舒服了。
这一把的话 ，Force 选了 AA， 你要给他搭这个点控了。你要是想这个大招能够在早期能够完美衔接上的话，那必须是有一个稳定性的控制。
但其实我觉得看到冰魂，再加上上盘土猫啊，木子的那个土猫玩的那么好，可以直接点。前期节奏好，然后又能打团的时候去限制你后排。
教你玩马尔斯了。手马尔斯，二手冰女，换战术了 ，business。他们这对标、对名、对服都很商务范，
非常商务。你看他这个对标，就像那种聊天组，
对
吧？三个人的聊天组，然后还有小领带，我才看到这个对标上，
是一套是齐的。
这挺有意思的，因为好像之前就是没有队伍是这样风格的对付，
没有，
就大家还是都以运动服为主。
他们是引领电竞圈潮流了。这边穿的比较随性的坐姿就会比较奔放，然后那边就很一本正经。
Radiance ban.
小狗班长
，Boss 直接拿到了自己这边比较擅长的德鲁伊，然后搬了一手伐木机。
德鲁伊确实他们的胜率还可以，然后上局是第5手啊，被办掉了，
对，没给他们机会点。
10 seconds to pick.
但他这样一个冰魂一个德鲁伊，两个其实都很怕那种切后排的英雄。说上盘的蓝猫啊，
关键点于在 Force 这把前期节奏的问题。你给冰魂搭什么样子的英雄，让他去前期可以配合找节奏，或者说你再给他搭像滚滚这样子的，配合起来难度系数比较高的、失误率比较大的这种和的话，可能对于他们这个队来说，前期又是把主动权交给对面了，而且对于中路的压力会非常的小。
Only 10 seconds.
你选了 AA 属于一个战线型英雄，那你需要一个能够动的4号位去有机会有帮中。
完了个 TA，
也是属于一个切后排的嘛，3件刀一出往你后面一跳，2刀冰魂没了。
主要是从 Forze 第一局来看，他们现在这个前期小节奏如果组不起来，就特别怕对面这种刷得快的英雄。你前边节奏压的不够紧，就是对面大哥一直能刷到前。TA 这种你给他16分钟跳弹灭了出来，打不过了。
选择搬了一手最近稍微火了一点的这个发条，
哇，影魔出现了，
直接点影魔。
这个影魔跟马尔斯的配合，其实就相当于弱化版的那个形影芳龄啊。
但基本上不用这套配合，
反正最好是狂鼠摇个大也还行。
Radiant
我这个大招伤害倒能打挺高的，
而且
他们这个
刷得快。
他们这个挺靠马尔斯大的。你想狂鼠影魔一个大，冰女一个大，在里边都挺爆炸，都是这种范围型的 伤害。
说我不靠你们，我自己也可以打。
Dire team pick.
这个影魔点也很自信啊。
刚才那把
中路
打出
对线怎么打？
打出自信来了吗？
这就是，其实我觉得可能跟略有关，就中单直接就往外点的。这盘应该还是 business
10
实
seconds
选
to，pick.
完全不带藏的，一般来说的话都是中单这一手阴人会比较多，藏一手。
他上局2手直接蓝猫，然后中路还把马尔斯压了。
最主要是 Force 真的拿他没办法。
然后这盘上来第3手就影魔，整的 Force 不知道选什么打了。影魔对线前期对线能力是比蓝猫还要强的。
Radiant span.
先给了一手定位，
牛头冰魂，这组合现在逐渐火起来了，国内国外现在都是。
也有一定的游走能力。如果你中路配合一个可以打出输出来的牛头，没事情做过来游一手的话，
我有拉比克啊，那就是一个头板就行了。
但是我刚刚看到大屏幕为什么显示的是个 SK 啊？
Hurry.
过了吧？
愣了一下。
这个对线有一个牛头在的话，其实选的就比较多了。影魔还是挺好游的，你只要把路封死了。要不搞个毒龙吧？虽然这英雄现在不火，但这盘首先对线打影魔，有牛头配合的情况下还挺好杀的，而且对面有个马尔斯这样的，
而且对面3手脆皮了，已经是冰女 SF 拉比克，马尔斯给他吐口痰，他也挺脆的。
至于为什么拉比克偷毒之类的，我觉得无所谓了。
血魔，
Dire's back.
这血魔往中路走吗？
这个分路只能往中走吧？
往中路走，就是血魔打影魔，其实很看影魔的技术。我见过被影魔打爆了的血魔，也见过被血魔抓着砍的影魔。
上一把的对线实力来看的话，可能
10 seconds to pick.
如果你选一个纯压制型的话
5 seconds. Hurry,
，Force 这边可能更好打一些。
这个跟就前
Dire
边
team now picking.
几波补刀就特别关键，因为一旦是影魔优势了，血魔后边3级以后很难玩。但是如果前边让血魔打出优势了，也挺容易对影魔造成击杀的。
最主要是 Force 这边的，现在来看的其他2路能够把血线压下去的不多。因为如果你能够有一定几率把这边路血线压下去，磨在中路的话，可能打的也会比较舒服一些。牛头 AA 加上德鲁伊，压血线的英雄比较少。
现在我可能觉得影魔打血魔，血魔还稍微好打一点，因为那个芒果被削了。就影魔其实打血魔非常注意的是自己蓝量，如果自己连2炮的蓝都不够，这血魔就有时候会找机会骑你脸了。就至少你要保证有2炮的蓝，没蓝这血魔就完全打你了。然后血魔就是青云大药嘛，所以以前这影魔打血魔就是看谁不跟不上了，到底是影魔先没蓝了还是血魔先没血了？
后一手搬掉骷髅王，觉得你缺了点前排，然后又是这个
还是633的公棍
的。
他们这个先手其实你要看也就牛头呀，
对，只有一个牛头，而且上一把如果你资源不倾向于牛头，牛头出不来跳的话，那只有一个板。
你再看 business 这盘他们的这个小节奏还是很好，拉比克冰女这技能马尔斯都很好接的，
很有可能仍然是我只要选一个安心 farm 的大哥就行了。点控上面来说，确实真的是缺啊。
主要是这个牛头大控制
都不太喜欢选这种带控制的大圣。
齐天大圣，
跟你打团，这就是纯跟你打团。
这个团战就是只要马尔斯把人框在里边，这里边影魔冰女的技能大正在往里放个大，他和马尔斯塔是一开始就有这么一套组，真的很强。你别让我配合出来一波你就炸了，
我框几个你死几个，
真的特别猛。
My thanks will come later, when you least expect
Very
it.
cool of you。
而且从对线能力上来讲，说实话，这盘 Forze 也不是特别棒啊。
We're nearly
就
ready.
先不说中路这个人技术问题，边路首先滚滚这英雄对线能力就不算强，他这盘对线对的还是个大圣，而且大圣边上配的酱油是个冰女，是线上比较强的一个
然后
酱油。
你配的是个小牛，这个英雄
小牛
真帮不到你。
所以线上估计就是牛头帮着勾兵，然后自己混，这牛头还得找机会去帮中。
是。
上路还行，因为上路毕竟大哥是个德鲁伊，对。不过他们好像是血魔上，哦，血魔走的是
中
下路吗？血魔在下，他中路是德鲁伊。
血魔走下也不好打呀。
30
是不好打。准备上来，现在打熊了，
熊没了，
开局没熊，
这怎么玩？你要不换路吧？你中路开局没熊怎么玩？
他等一会儿应该就有了。这也太
平了。
开局我们拿了300块，你敢？直接瓶子了呀，吃个福。
Let this
本来想运大药，现在直接点瓶子，
life begin.
厉害了。
然后我走到中路的时候还不一，我是卡兵，我要卡30秒兵。
上线就有了，因为他是一开局抽的。但是影魔这舒服的呀，已经运平了。开局是个带瓶子的影魔，
学影呀，
我还这个熊没好的。 是前两炮要把这个远距离压了，好一点。那这会儿影魔补刀可能还是稍微难补一点。下路3兄弟打钢3确实还不错，但打钢3这边也不弱呀。哎，被卡住了，被这个板卡住了，不过没关系。打钢3这冰女拉比克加大圣，
我感觉更强一些啊。
确实是更强。 因为首先，他是2个长手都线上点你血魔，然后大圣的手其实也长，就血魔上来补一个刀要被3个人打，而且拉比克这个点在钢3的时候一个入化能连射太给力了。
最主要甩技能的这个能力来说也差了一点点。我牛头上来我就只有一个板，我甩完了我就只能在后面看。
尤其是大圣到个3级，这个对线。 钢3其实不太好打，但是他没办法，他如果是2打2的话，这血魔根本打不了，
他就玩不了。
他们这边钢3比较厉害的就只有这个冰魂，算是个钢3比较强势的英雄。像牛头、血魔、钢3都不厉害。
然后上路，我发现马尔斯把滚滚压的人没了，滚滚到现在2个刀。
主要滚滚这英雄对线真的弱。
板完了我就对你动手。
控住了，打被动1板2个，这下路这么打就炸了呀！一会儿等级起来越来越好打，这个差人只能是越来越简单。你除非你能让大圣板都板不出来把他打死，不然他一个板就不走，肯定杀你人。
我后面有个冰女，有个拉比克，凭什么你能把我控到死？
有点难打。 大圣还是有毒球，这太难打了。上路确实1打1也不太打得过。啊，中路因为出门带平了影魔，所以打德鲁伊其实压力也不大。
他补分太快了，我有引压
又
300块钱。
补到3分钟的影魔，我杀熊拿600块了。然后补到17-2，德鲁伊11-1。
这17-2。 在是有点多了。
不过大圣头挺铁的啊，但是他有一个板。哎，死了！这太舒服了，变一下，哎，被反了一下，这样没变出来，又被冻住了。哎，一下去，跑是肯定跑不了。这波还行啊，冰魂换了一个大圣不亏，这波主要是大圣头有点铁。他第一时间队友控住的时候，大圣第一时间没跟上，然后第二时间再往前跟的时候，他其实是往这个祭司里走的，然后对还吃了一个寒霜之毒，硬往前冲。他很想杀这个血魔，结果没打出第4下啊，就准杀这冰魂了。就只要这3个人是同步的，冰女冰住，然后大圣就开打，这人基本就死。因为还有一个举，还有一个板，这3是有控制的。想救下来，只能靠最后一个无敌封路板，耗过大圣的血。但他们这么打其实只能耗到大圣的血，大圣只要2个酱油给他补给，总会能补回来。
因为那2个酱油你完全耗不到，
对，
耗不到的情况下，我出门带的所有补给全可以给大圣。
控的也很顺利。
看影魔会杀第3只熊。
看
，28-6了。
这小熊被叠了好几炮，应该是再往前拉了，
就没得玩了。
中路补刀已经是补炸了，而且有2只熊的经济，这个影魔要飞很多。
还差1下。
有炮了，哎呦，太狠了！牛头来了还杀不了，他只能卡位，德鲁伊也没伤害。这奥数服一会儿回头2炮牛没了。分熊呀
，900块钱，
对，3只熊了，
这里要单杀了。
还好打出了小剑，但是你走不动呀。无球，哎，没打死。
扣了口手棒吧，应该是手棒。棒。
这个缴械救命嘞！刚才不出这缴械就被打死了。
啊，影魔过来收掉了，躲了出鱼没躲过15。
这个地方眼位不好动，应该是第一波直接压的高坡。爆炸的影魔，这个影魔，哦，这2炮不是。
我不杀你熊了这次。
牛头冰魂都来了，这波影魔有危险了。
反一下。
但是好像动不住。动不住，
没技能了牛头。
哎，遇到了，这波还行。
下路人走了以后，血魔没了。
血魔死了。
没了，人走不了，盲动住没。你帮得了中，你救不了大哥了就。
这影魔在被刚才有死一波的情况下是还压了1000，
这1000正好3只熊。
下路是大圣领先500，上路纯一打领先1000， 3路爆炸。这波还想再搞影魔一波，但是拉迪克也来了，这个2打3好像影魔比这个还厉害，1炮，哎，第2炮没压出来被反了，拉迪克跟他先死，直接摇大，一个大招打一个小熊，这熊不玩了，这波熊不能再死了，这熊直接踢走了，就传回去了，实在不敢再给这影魔送熊了，
太送。他这熊要冠名了，以后再也不玩德鲁伊了。我是一个没有小熊的德鲁伊，你敢信？这影魔肥的直接是飞鞋。
反正弹一点没问题。影魔下路玩不了，酱油不在，他根本就打不了这大的。碰到上路，但是上路要被油开雾来的。
我就是不让你好过，你不让我影魔好过，那我就是不让你血魔好过。
这波只要动到必死。不过牛头在后边。滚滚也在，滚滚6级了，哎，滚滚6级就不好说了。这样开个车，冰魂也来了，上路人多4个了，一个是没知道，还是反住了，连之前给出个大这就僵了呀！大圣过来还有一板，把了血魔也要阵亡了，对面给个冰魂定制，自己死不掉。
滚滚那一滚把他妈死滚掉了，
冰魂也死了。不过他板好像用过了。他刚才那个板可以不给血魔的，给杀了个新。他如果不给那个血魔的板，冰魂
不影响。
那上路很贵，对，因为上路是来了4个人，然后囧魔还死了，冰柱这个沟壑小熊过不去。
这个配合有点僵啊，感觉我哪怕封住路了，你一个滚能把人滚走，滚出去，
是的，
那该怎么办？
顶过去了。本来以为这个人死了，
只要封住了，基本上应该是死了。但是他，你说他不接这个鬼也不好。
接肯定要接。8分钟飞血，不知道还以为是个听梗，很肥，出的装备也很弹。
这主要是这个大圣跟他是一样肥的，
大圣也很，
仅仅是引一个人独肥，大圣跟马尔斯都很肥，就是一个3大哥经济碾压。
感觉要动手了，但是第1炮没拿到。
虽然说 business 这边双酱油的经济可能会落后一些，但是不影响，因为3大哥实在是太肥了。能够带着酱油喝汤吃肉的，
这盘马尔斯太肥了，很难打的。马尔斯太肥了，早点出个跳刀，真的开团只要框住里边人就很难活。
框谁谁死，
可能只有滚滚能跑，剩下都得死。这波开雾来中路，4个人想要配合德鲁伊包一波中，看能不能杀人拿塔，但中路是个有大的马尔斯啊，这搞不好就是你他人杀了，然后都被他框住了。就有大圣，
看到大圣一点想法都没有，不太敢动。
开过来没敢动手，
犹犹豫豫。
哎呀，不敢动，
不知道该怎么办。
小冰魂6级也没有，现在。直接动手，
活下去。
但是输出
这个位置很好。
如果有危险，快溜快溜，1个板1炮2炮啊，1v1了。确实是卡了一个路口地形，连转3次，他少撞一下可能都死不了。
这个位置实在是太诱人了，他没忍住。
不是换人头，他不追，对面有一条腿子，而且人都来了，你说什么也没干就走了，也不合适呀。下路血魔有大，这边拉克准备喊最
来了
，2张 TP， 马尔斯有大招，只要举到就没了。那这个太好找节奏了，这里还有一个刺上来的吗？还没有技能，大招下个，如果想反打，德鲁伊和冰魂都在后边，阿克这往前走了一波，这个血量掉的有点快啊，
要死了，
小魔那一下没了。偷了一个熊是吧？
是的。
我看临死前招一个熊，
然后这熊瞬间没了，
因为他人废了。这波想运
开车，
马尔斯被围住了，这有个大招，但是中国人车还开，大圣开了一个大，中国刺一下反向刺，赢过1炮，1巴掌，再来1炮，这中国又是马尔斯完成1v1。血魔来了，想摇大，接闪，接冰魂大，但是危险，但是他走不出来了。
这吊人也走出来，
大招没摇出来，这波血魔的完成一个位置，大圣也要没了，这波葫芦娃
可以
再收一个。
最后活下来的是个冰女，贝尔说为什么没有人打我？
再一个大招，这个祭司马尔斯刚下来被打成还绕，再打一都没有，
可以，
葫芦娃了，
这次冰走不了了。
这下没有你队友了呀，交你一个人的血套，这波打崩了。
这波这是一轮
5个，6个，因为拉比特刚开始也死了，
对，
拉比特第1个死的，
然后马尔斯死了2次，
对的，
所以说死了6个人。
突然一波葫芦娃，想不到呀。但是就一般来说啊，这个阶段12分钟打出一波葫芦娃应该是经济血炸的。但我们看一下上面这个经济，因为毕竟是前期对线优势太大了，现在还领先1000，打了一波6人团灭还是领先1000。 原因就在于他们人也不是第一时间都齐的，而且技能也不是一起放。他们如果是大招都在一起放啊，可能效果好。
这是一个真正的葫芦娃。
嗯，一个一个。这个首先被回头收，哎，这波再突破一波马尔斯，他妈直接走这个祭司的范围，直接违背的撞了一下，再撞一下直接撞死。
这次直接取消 TP， 我不来了。
那马尔斯连死了4个。下路死2，上路死1波，下路死2波。塔下又死1波。不过影魔还是个
无解。
他吹风再加上美女的光环，刷的会很快，拦不去。无头已经1900了。大圣被找到了，但是我感觉到底是谁找到了谁？我感觉冲过来插眼，大圣找到了。
但是装了一副我很厉害。
回头就是一套技能把大圣打爆了。吹风第1波，你不跳刀，吹风摇大，直接单杀，这边同时动手，大哥的风力吹风大招，这个大圣的马子双大旗杆，对摇大3大旗杆，还那这个还搞滚呀这个，这个绿色魔方在里边滚，陆毅直接阵亡了，这个滚结束了。
我当时以为是滚的滚，最后发现滚出来是绿色的。
影魔也可以把这个公司带走啊！这波看到这个大招起顶的魅力了，
而且这把拉美特斯能偷的技能实在是有点多，
太多了。他刚才就很秀，他先偷了个冰魂大，甩了个大招甩到德鲁伊，然后偷了冰魂大，开始滚起来了。我刚变他这卡没有 BKB 完全打不了这快，被框在里边就崩溃了。
他偷个血魔的技能也非常好配合马尔斯。
牛头跳刀了啊！刚才在跳刀之前被单杀了，还是救出来了。
这段时间FF 是一个疯狂发的。
我这个英雄不特别稳，非常他飞鞋
不是站撸的一个。
哎，这还是有可能会暴毙的。AB 还差一些。
壮大哥优势就在于他们刷钱的速度要比对方快很多。这两个大哥 farm 效率上面，德鲁伊跟差距上还。
波物牛头跳到第1波，但牛头等级确实比较猎奇，
毕竟一直在杠3嘛。
不过牛头跳大家我大招看有没有效果啊？哎，但是完了，这眼一插，地上有真假眼，直接暴露开悟的位置了。这个换到了跳刀，这牛头跳到第1波就被上来就被秒了，远距离击杀，完了这个结果很有可能走不掉，因为这影魔就是实在是他这个位置叫吹风流他了。一个大招，在第2号被沉默了，没放出来，然后再回头一下，这影魔应该是死了，在这边正面已经打不了了，一个板影魔也没了，前面一个举不住滚滚，我有没有刺走？但大圣好像还能再追，又要有刺了，这个可能杀不掉。看影魔刚才你走位就是一直在等这个滚滚啊，看你往哪个方向走，最后把你秒。好就好在刚才这个血魔是帮出了个地，影魔第2套没压出来。
不玩自己也没了呀。
他是为了上来收这个影魔。 也不亏嘛，毕竟影魔全场经济第一啊，换就换了呗，没办法，这种劣势局能换个人头就换了，而且也能看出来，影魔这个英雄确实在没有BKB之前就可能输出率就不好逼了。上一波你要说打出很高输出也没有，他其实就摇了大压了1号，打了这波1号还没死。
Forze 这边比较尴尬的一个局面，掉完之后，我真的双大哥我就只能处理一个呀。
打成连击刀电锤，
还有一个大哥我该怎么办？他现在对方是个3大哥局面。还是不太好打，影魔安心把 BKB 刷出来，其实问题也不大，因为他 BKB 出来之后，他就一个血魔大能限制他，然后他死的方式就只能是被这个血魔放血了之后被小熊 A 开了 BKB， 现在物理输出没有，就一个小熊现在有点痛。 直接冲野区。
不给你打钱了呀！哎，直接板，但是队友好像也没跟他。马尔斯想绕，直接框人了，跳大手直接开大，马上留在里边呀，自己被打出一个开大，放血了，马尔斯暴毙了，这波先手非常失败，进入全冲，还有美女 TP 还没打过来。小熊开了崩裂，直接挠死了冰女。这波先手太失败了。其实跟马尔斯有关系啊，他这盘觉得对面是有个冰魂，他先出的笛子队。他如果先打跳打船，很好打。天辉交了个扫描，扫肉山的位置啊，扫到人了，但是对面并没有打。一点伤害没打出来，
然后直接 TP 再见，当没发生过，好吧？
大家都没看到，回去拿了个BKB，
庆祝我 BKB 拿到手的一个大招。刚才那一波打完之后，追回来了。看 BKB 之后的。这波打的怎么样吧？对方真是 Forze 这边正好开悟了。
他们打一个好一点的先手，别技能都空了，就靠打。这伤害给到影魔，把影魔带走。其实他可以不死，但他很凶啊！他杀那个牛头贴身给的技能，被牛头控到了。
你本来就没有大招，何必贴身去？
这也看出来，就是影魔这套出装在大招在 CD 的时候，确实打团能给的输出比较有限，就几炮对。没什么物理输出，因为飞鞋加吹风这一套基本就没攻速，主要是靠这个吹风摇大秒。刚才刚好打起来的时候，下路空大放过了。
我还是比较偏向于出飞鞋没问题，刷得快嘛天气，然后正常的走物理装，我的后期作用会更大一些。
后边可以转吧，后边没钱了。 前面确实太顺了，他想一直打这种完美节奏，也能压制对面，因为你有一个飞鞋吹风的话，对面带线会很危险。下路刚才这种情况，他不是自己失误一点，
他没有料到那波葫芦娃救爷爷。
然后刚才那波其实也亏了，因为刚才那波影魔死了，作为最肥的一个点，再加上马尔斯是死了之后又买了活，所以虽然最后打碎了对面，经济还被追回来。
有最肥的点就是养对方的经济，其实养得很厉害的。
看一下胜率啊，
是天辉领先，但是波动还是比较大的。我觉得波动最大的那个时间点拉到了 Force 那边，应该就是那波葫芦娃救爷爷了。
哎，我们发现血魔是逃出了 BKB， 大圣好像
一个把人质冰女，那个后排，想送滚滚的一道被放血了。
变了一下，补了一波伤害，但是还是被击中了。前提影魔是一个大配合马尔斯大哥，一场消失了，流落在100影魔没有 BKB 了，没有 BKB 的影魔非常脆弱。现在也图腾，影魔也阵亡了，双大哥阵亡，就在追。
反超，马尔斯也走不了，好像当中还有板呢。
应该快跑了，想 TP 爆炸了，这波打完感觉粉碎了。只要这波打起来的时候，大圣没有 BKB 啊，然后他被集火了。
感觉真的这把打的是完全的分散型啊。
他们这局如果可以，他之前因为太大了，他们也觉得随便打，但其实不是随便打。如果前边不出现一波波的失误，一波波被别人换人头，然后再加上葫芦娃，确实可以随便打，按着打。但现在这个情况已经不能这么打了，必须得打一个非常漂亮的先手才打了一个。
马尔斯没有跳刀的情况下，他也打不了先手。
这把这么油的情况下，就出把跳刀直接先手了，帮助
只有一个 AA，
特别需要是。
大哥一定会出 BKB， 在对方有小牛的情况下，不可能不出这个 BKB 的。
现在要等大圣一个 BKB 了，而且影魔的优势已经没有了，这会儿。就首先他经济已经被追平了，对面大哥一个赶超他，一个跟他差不多，再加上他的这个出装，这个时间就有点疲软。
可以看到这个影魔的死亡是达到500了。
哎，他肥呀，前面都。
只要他死一次，给到对方的一个经济都是一个非常多的。
伤害确实这还可以，靠技能打了蛮多输出，但是随着别人 BKB 做出来，不好打了。这波又是一波开悟，像一个幻象符合到天辉是有眼的，只要吃这符跟不要在那儿了，没吃这个符被。
拉比克吃，
哎，这个眼往这一插又被看到了，两波都是开悟，上波插了个假眼，这波插了个真眼，都是在别人真假眼范围下插的，保了开悟的位置。
下一波团战被斯打回来，如果打不回来的话，是可能就比较的难以控制了。
这会儿还真特别好打，因为这会儿影魔稍微有点发啊，稍微弱，好险！但是大仙灵火被捡，
哎，这边看到了，
大仙灵火人没了，这个是狗眼。把那个德鲁伊秒了吧，因为血魔有 BKB， 他肯定秒不了。
有点难，
很有可能是开着车的。他打团最大的作用就是吹风一套把德鲁伊秒了，不然还没啥用。他秒了一个什么冰魂啊，牛头其实也还行。牛头虽然是个酱油，但是他的控制还挺。牛头德鲁伊吧，这俩。
其实最好还是把牛头秒。把牛头秒 了的话，他 BKB 消失了，后续还能打。
可以啊，
你如果不
这两个选一个。
对你不秒掉牛头的话，你一旦 BKB 消失了，根本就打不了。
不过影魔再往后刷，就是他的是强弱强的，等到后边再出灵啊、羊刀这些的，再加上对面 BKB 时间如果短了，就又到影魔强势。不过这还得过个12个球吧，不能打到那么久。
那马尔斯是有先手能力的，他跳刀做出来了，
跳了是吧？跳了。
这边找到拉比克的位置，放血给上。
放到血，头下过来给他技能，拉克也动不了。
这调戏啊！
牛头踢回去了，然后但是别人跑了，跑得快。
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
离还有点远，现在这个阶段德鲁伊推进的这个效率太高了，开的有点快。这边还有30秒钟。
而且有个问题，小熊是晕锤了啊。那这样影魔在 BKB 摇大的时候，如果被风莲小熊打晕了，那就全完了。就因为他摇大的时候，只要被晕一下，这个大招就不可能完美大了，不掉德鲁伊了。然后他 BKB 一没了，他打不过德鲁伊。
但 BKB 应该是不是很长了吧
？1秒左右。又是一波 Forze 开5，现在经济也是反超了的一波。
我看到 Force 开5现在只有一个想法，你别插眼。
啊！我这边
拉比克破屋了。
没看出秒了。太往高地上去了。马尔斯也要死了。
这一把的风控跟上一把的风控天差地别啊！
主要是大圣在树上的时候，应该是被那个边缘的眼看到了，是吧？所以滚滚直接进去，配合队友把那个大圣给秒了。
应该是把他撞下来一个超长时间的晕。
在树上被那个眼看到，哎，这个
又看到了，
又看到了一个拉比克往里钻的还。
他已经意识到这边是有眼了，但是用了3条命才意识到这里有眼。
拿这个小熊技能放虫子，
倒回来，又是个满血的。
一会儿因为有买活，然后有3个人头入账，经济已经领先了8、9千了。
主要是这个线也带不住，现在带线太危险了，有牛头有滚滚在。
这么大优势，他能被翻成这样，虽然输赢呢还不好说，但是这个强度应该有。
是的，后排又被找了 ，S 要是没放血，只能往高地上跑。
这个
大招，留人的情况下是被留住了，大晕锤。
那这个影魔就更难发挥啊！别人大晕锤的影魔，你还能秒谁啊？谁也秒不了了。只要 BKB 摇大，就直接给到你。
对吧？你没什么事情，出攻上面也好，还是这个
看一下，都把红打了，伤害不够，接上一戳还行，但是这招就行。这波要硬上吗？费劲啊！这是谁留谁啊？哦，这是冰给放了一个分钟，这是冰蚊子，赶紧跑，跑不了了。前排躲了一下好，伤害够不够？技能都在 C D。爱找着这个马尔斯加大圣大了，
看来把影魔祭天了，但是这边还找到了德鲁伊，还要去留，
能留，大圣在跟，大圣可以跟得上。 有一毛，但是德鲁伊跑的有点快，大圣过来没反位，找个角度一戳，漂亮，这样又翻回来了。就是高地这个地形，因为你想集火，人肯定是一拥而上，这样就是大圣放一个大，加上马尔斯一个大，里边人肯定是粉碎的。
之前为什么business 一直没打赢，就是因为马尔斯一直没有好的机会去放这个大招，
因为他一直被先手，他没有 PVP 被先手，每次都秒了，被秒。但是他们这个阵容就是很好。
这个阵容就有一种就小娜加萨尔的感觉，打出一波来。
反有魔佛的直接飞过来，都厉害，40秒确实是个机会啊。这里没大招，一个反3个，有魔放个血，冰火甩个大冰火，这个大招放出了，没打到人，但是大圣这个位置血跟快大圣死吗？凑了几个，
马尔斯也要死，受不了。
我也看到这个，
哎，还留了悲女这个盲板，但是不知道悲女在这。
我可以看到上面那个状态了啊，就是大圣的 BKB 好像一直有，但是没开出来吗
？9秒呢，还有，都打了那么多波了，你不会是忘了自己有 BKB 了吧？
前面被控到死，刚才的波如果开应该是可以开，然后稍微省一下的时候被控到死。那这样又好不容易打回来一波又送回去了。
还好现实有一些优势，不然的话这一波送回去都没得买，应该是要直接没。
但是我看这个血魔也小圆锤再往大云，大德鲁伊双大云，这个影魔基本就发挥不了了，因为你就靠 BKB 那个时候摇个大，然后2个大云基本不可能让你到。但血魔准备先出蝴蝶，再不大云，然后现在德鲁伊有1个大云。影魔 BKB 估计就5秒左右了。
影魔是不省 BKB 的，
装备后续也有点跟不出来了。的数据对比啊，大数据。再打一个打得很快啊！刚出门，
这个盾奶拖得过去吗？
好拖了，
不好拖。
现在别人装备领这个装备的影魔现在就已经
有点废了，
只能看戏了呀。
对方有盾奶的情况下，你马尔斯加大圣的这一套不好使了。
还是看马尔斯大招放的怎么样，能帮助几个。装有问题，他就前面优势很大，出把跳刀，然后直接补 BKB 就完事儿了。他这个根本就救不了兵呀！你只要被冰魂大炸到了，然后被牛头控制了，就直接死了。他准备搞个天堂。
没狠下心啊，狠个心给你放个血牛跳过来一套，马尔斯又要没了。
还要 BKB，
有牛头 BKB 其实是个必备的道具。
牛头冰魂也得有。
先动手，但是没有来得到。
没到了。
还是炮能够打输出啊？
因为他这普攻我们也看到了，在38分钟的影魔打冰魂，刮痧影魔。
这波是把对方盾奶一波打回去了，可是又买活。
对，都交了买，不赚的。还是落后1-2。冰魂还是有人处理，不然这冰魂大给到大圣挺难受的。如果刚才大圣没中那个冰魂棒，他肯定死不了。
KB 的时间吧，他刚刚开了吗？
开了，他第一时间开了，然后但是后来时间消了。连到，他是主要是第一波 BKB 把那个血魔的盾打掉了，然后原地放大。
因为马尔斯没有 BKB，所以马尔斯没办法去开着 BKB 帮助大圣吃那一套技能，以至于总是双大哥在吃那一套。
他终于想明白了，他好像听到我们声音了，把这个天堂换成 BKB。
太穷了。
对，爆炸。
我刚说完他换 BKB。也是真配合啊！
我又出了个莲花，那影魔现在更开了，有点假。
我是干嘛老要让我拍的？你让我打炮不行吗？
炮配合处理还。
别让我普攻了，我这没有普攻抠掉了。
只能说这盘确实是大意了，就他们第一局赢得太轻松了，这局前面优势又那么大，所以全飘了，整队都飘了。然后感觉情况不对了，才开始稳着打，但是发现
有点难翻回来，
有点 hold 不住了。但是我一看菲尔哈要输出了呀，这个装备攻速倒是挺快的，天赋加了。但是绿学家微光啊，A 冰魂 A 半天。
没事，我有这样一颗心。没有买活的一波。
这站位稍微差一点，人和跳打直接配合冰魂打目标。
好扯啊，这个，好扯啊！
装备当时那个局势，我也觉得影魔出这套没太大问题。
掉以轻心这个东西，能来这儿的也没弱到的特别弱。
得出来，就是 Forze 这个队伍韧性还是有的。其实前边那个对线已经被打炸了。
Radiant team ban.
Dire's ban.
Можешь программу брать.
Radiant team are now picking.
Правильно. Вторая.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Dire team pick.
Опять не было.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. Dire team are now picking.
Mars!
Вторая.
Radiant team are now picking.
Enchantress.
Нету пикана.
Radiant's ban. Riki.
Вторая.
Dire's ban.
Правильная.
Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Правильно ты смотришь? Пока держим, Ник. Четвертая привет. Четвертая. Плашка вниз. Вторая. Девятая. Валера, так нельзя.
Radiant's ban.
Вторая.
Dire's ban. Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain. Dire team are now picking. Radiant team pick.
Grimstroke.
Центральная при...
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain. Dire team pick.
Mereska has arrived.
Вась.
Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Here.
Radiant team are now picking. Bloodseeker.
Саш, дай Ника на экран. Третье превью. Держим. Саша. Дай Ника на экран.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Лера, эфир. Можешь программу возвращать? Саша.
Dire's ban.
Третий эфир.
Storm Spirit.
Восьмой эфир.
Ten seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain.
Девятый эфир. Возьми левых людей. Валера, эфир. Третий, а
Only
скадрируйтесь
10 seconds.
под зубом пролетит.
5 seconds remain.
Саша, ты тут?
Radiant
Выдавай
team
Валеру
pick.
на экран. Третий эфир. Отъезжаем на Можно динамит.
Only 10 seconds.
9-я превью.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Эфир.
Dire team are now picking.
3-я эфир. 8-я. 9-я. 9-й эфир. Тоже левый. Да, давай.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds remain. Choose your hero.
Валера превью. Валера эфир. Открывай пик. 2-я эфир. 4-я. 4-й эфир. Валера превью. Валера эфир. Превью. Давай проходку.
You know, every time I hear Alan do a throw, I'm just thinking like the NASCAR. And it looks like here we have ourselves a start, everybody. Coming to you from the 1940s.
Really? Because I always just think about that time I went with my grandma to play church bingo, you know. B52? I think is a little more accurate.
Where's that? What's like the corny phrase? B52, B52.
Yeah. There isn't really much where to go with it. You have, I don't know, G. Like, this is it. I'm playing Scrabble, Toby.
Months of the year. There's always that little catchphrase.
You're right.
With the bingo balls.
That's true. I remember. I know what you're talking about now. There's like a rhyme. I don't have that talent.
B52. Good for life history.
Good lord, Toby.
To the game, man. Thank you, Alan, for the never-ending supply of things we never have.
Sometimes you really remind us you have been doing this for 15, 16 years.
As old as Alan. Yeah, so talk about
hang on. Before we get into that,
before we get into the game,
I'm gonna bring up,
what else do you got?
They first 2'd Riki, and Toby's like, Kyle,
shut up! No!
What if they went void Riki? How would you? What if like they couldn't kill either core? He's void Riki. Why didn't they just go void Riki?
Hey!
Jesus!
Hey! There is logic behind it, and actually it works with the entire lineup the business associates actually went with. They're hiding assets in other places. Brewmaster splits to catch him out. Dark Willow, she goes to the Shadow Realm. You've got damage reduction, you got Storm the Ball landing away, and you got Riki to hide in his terrible cooldown timing of 12 seconds tricks of the trade. I'm just saying, like, very, very difficult, I think, to lock these heroes down. Sure. Initiation. Bloodseeker, 19. Gonna have a year knocked off his life with this one, as he is definitely dead. And all the battle once again for the outpost, just like it was in game 1, it is here in game 3.
You know, I'm just trying to think about this Visage pick. I'm not sure what the concept is that they're looking to counteract, because I guess it's good in a sense against Storm because you kind of want to be initiated on birds. It's very good against Lich, and I guess Willow too because you can stun even through the Shadow Realm, but the Brewmaster loves playing against Visage. And I think
you gotta look at this from a different angle though, guys. This is one of the heroes that Gippy likes to play. And it may just be that exact comfort kind of zone. He just had his low and drew a game. He's feeling pretty good. Put him on the Visage, see how things go. Maybe this is just one of those times it's like you just ask around, it's like, hey Vasco, you play the hero you play all the time, so give me mine. It was actually funny to see Vance go back on Enchantress as well.
Yeah, and mine's doing really well in this mid lane. Storm can punish Visage really hard at level 1. The creep advantage that he has now. And, you know, see, the damage output of the Business Associates strat, that's what I think we gotta look at, because both Riki and Storm take some time to get their DPS online, whereas Forza, to your point, you have a Visage, you have this engine, you can hit tempo time in like 15-20 minutes and you start bowling down towers. And that was a big part of why they were able to win that last game. So
yeah,
probably going for a similar concept here.
Yeah, from CS into that Visage as well. I think he's missed 3 range creeps in this mid lane, and as far as the Knights go, like Knights taken 4 of the melees away from him too. It's still not a fun laning phase, no matter how you look at it for him. I want to keep my eyes as well on Brax with his Brewmaster. Like, even when he was in previous teams that got disbanded for whatever reason, like he always had like great itemization, was always that big solid hero you have playing the side lane. That's a little harassment exchange on the top. Brax is happy with this. He's going to salve up anyway.
Yeah, so far so good in the lanes for BA. We got to think of them. What's like a way to shorten them? Because Business Associates BA it doesn't seem right.
Yeah, BA makes me think of like British Airways.
Yeah, exactly.
Like yeah.
I mean, I'll say I have seen me, Jimmy. They both look great. Definitely been squatting. Maybe.
Oh, that's so low on life, and actually with the strike. This is exactly what Winnie was talking about. Having that double blue strike so early on in the game just allows Moo to chase down the heroes that will, of course, be the rebuttal. He will lose his life to BZZ, couldn't walk away from that mark. Yeah, we'll find something for him apart from like doing it with like the horrendously crappy Biz associates.
I mean, Biz ass?
Biz no.
Bizazz.
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 Bizazz with a pizzazz? I don't know.
I get back to the drawing board with this one. This is definitely not the final finished product here. Grimstroke having a little trouble about top. Feels the pressure, hence self-ink swells. The Cinder continued. Don't ask me why. I haven't been behind a mic for a while.
No comment. Top lane, they're going in on Chewy. Will tank.
You're fine. Like it's like, oh, Kyle now doing play-by-play.
Well, we'll comment.
Very dead move.
Indeed. It is the one downside of Riki, right? He has a lower HP pool, so yeah, you've got escape max, but that magic damage output starts to pack a powerful. And yeah, I gotta say though, it feels like once again they had the edge in all 3 lanes, right? Not necessarily in terms of like skill matchups, but just they have the edge. The heroes are better suited.
Yeah.
Especially this. I love the brew pick against the Bloodthirster.
Do you actually goodbye, Fear? Do you actually look to change the lanes up? Like you're about to have Visage hit level 6.
Yep.
Like, is that when you move with the familiars? You try and pressure these side towers and you give someone else something in mid, or like what's the go?
You either juggle or you look to continue pressuring mid, because Storm has a very difficult time once the birds come up. You have options, right? And that's what it comes down to. Your big timing to go, though, is usually that HOD, though. Willow looking for 6 on 9. One more creep, and then maybe they look to make a move here. He has that 4 charges of Grave Troopers. Yep. This is a strong hero. That's the shield.
And again, BZZ will arrive hitting pretty damn hard with that God's Rebuke, but they've already lost. The Visage, a good spear. Perfect from BZZ. The Shadow Realm does not protect you from that control.
That was a miscue from Luther. I believe he missed the Bramble on a non-moving target. Not ideal, but these things do happen. Bottom lane, you see Vanscore just pops out the tornado, so Moo can't really lane effectively. And he's just going to freely CS. Nice rotate over mid by BZZ. They do lose the Visage. And this is the thing, if he's level 6 there, right, that is not going to be able to happen anymore. This Visage hero will not die unless a Brax Brew rotates over with that airspec.
They hit that timing just at the right moment. Is up as you mentioned. They're a little bit more try to take small bites on a little bit more. Brax playing the edge of it. It's out as well, but the silence. Just wait a little bit more time there too. I still can't believe he lived for so long. He's had to sacrifice himself in order to get the kill, but that just gives something back to 19.
Radiant have fortified their tower.
And pressure being applied to bot. Oh man, more lightning. That's confident to go forward. Double stuns, but maybe they get the familiars for it.
They do.
Well, number one, you can vortex it back, so you get one.
Yeah. That's a nice job. You see that he stays close, right? Because the birds get your damage reduction from the cloak if you are in range. So ensures that you can't take both, but you always want to make sure you're within 1,200 units. That's the way you don't really see people playing with the birds on other corners of the map anymore. They're just way too squishy with their 0 armor and only 500 HP once they leave the protective radius of their mama back. Is it a back slow this time?
I don't know, but it's also not really that important. We're able to pick up that kill, they get the follow-ups chain stun, and Mood and Mood combined together. That's the block in. Gate's going to pull him a little bit further away, but they don't really have a great amount of damage. They're not even having to go through the enemy now. Mood stays out of range, and it will be the 2 top laners. All the do go down. Now go from one side to the next. Stoneform. Drop comes down, but 9 able to jump himself further away. They're trying to help out the Enchantress nearby. There's not enough life. Yipki takes the fall, and then Van Skull will fall directly after him. And this is the snowball that could really be that big BA, but they're still trying to fight. But another TP is on the way in, and that's going to be BTZ. That's one very far off. Arrow, like, well, spear. Downgrade his spear. The familiar barely able to survive through it all. At least they get a courier. That's not meant to be their move.
I will say that is the right move, right? We talked about it. How are you going to deal with this issue with the birds? Well, it's going to be Brax with the split. It's the right movement. Unfortunately, they don't get the tower. They would have really liked to take that out because now Gipsky, he doesn't have to fear any longer. He can keep this tower alive indefinitely while farming these 2 camps. And if you want to make a move on him again, you need that split. And it's still a ways away now. Give you a cooldown. Once he's got a lot of space up top, some trouble for the Mars, but he looks like he might be. Oh my god, the damage.
Yeah, so much. BTZ cannot survive long enough for Van Skull to arrive, and it's always having these strikes from Boom. We're going once again. Shoot. Destroyed by a little bit more space, but Million Stuns just create all the space. They do get caught inside of one of the brambles, but they're fine.
And you take this. Brax split in 50. He's got the phases.
The outpost. But you've got Rupture available.
Trouble.
See one target come close enough. Brewmaster does not have the split up and running. Shoot. Gets caught by the bramble. Now the Rupture over the Moon. Not the target. He thought he was going to get caught out by underneath the sentry ward. So just tries to hide inside the tricks for the moment. It won't matter. Still under sentry. Still under vision. And Moon will fall. The river. The rest of them moving over to chase Moose.
And we got Arcane Rune up on the Storm. 9 could look to get a little aggressive here. Play a bit fancy. Moose, as you said, he's in very much trouble. And he can't TP. Oh, wait. How he could. The spear.
Missing strokes, missing spear, missing stuns, missing a kill opportunity.
Oh. Ooh, BZZ. That one is, let's just move on.
Foul ball.
I don't know. It's more of a strikeout. But, hey, splits up and look at it. Catapult wave. Nice.
Moving in, but ball slightly scraped away. Even if he does, he doesn't really control it too, but I think he'll get the shield for. Maybe with the Terrorize, it's forcing Forze to run back behind that tier 1 tower. And that tier 1 tower is going to fall. The denial actually arrives from 19. The million drop down. It's done now. The chain falls down. Inside the dire team. And email. Right now. There's just way too much damage coming. He's allowing Crash to move forward. Killing off the Visage. Got through the big one. Now, through. What, Bloodseeker? Maybe he's the next big target. That is exactly who Moon is focusing on. why 19 tries to jump away. The move blocks him inside the trees. The blood ride's out, but he just dodges it with the tricks of the trade. Mars has fallen too. He needs the extra vision. The familiar is blindsiding, and he just jumps up so far. He's dealing on a strike in 2 seconds. A quick slow. 19 still in vision. Another jump up, and Moo's able to get the kill.
What is the range on that?
It's bigger than you think.
If only, Toby, if only. Oh, man, they keep going for the Visage, but they get him anyway. They kill the tower. Yeah, it's denied, but the team fighting for Forza, it's not there right now. They want to hit a double rupture combination. That's going to be big for him, but at the same time, these heroes like Storm, like
nice
split. Whoa.
Catching Ricky underneath the sentry wall. The team holds it, so Vansco can do damage. And that's why he tricks, blinks away. And he throws on the wall.
And yeah, you also saw the power of that Lich ult, right? The full 10 bounces came out in that team fight, and it's that's a lot. There are 10 of them. 10 bounces times 250 plus an extra 15 per increment. That's, you know, 50, yeah, you know, whatever. It's a lot.
I'm sorry, were you about to do math?
I thought about it, but thank God I stopped myself before I got into that.
Thinking hard rupture on Dark Willow, but hey, Realm TP out. It's a pretty damn good way of escaping that ultimate from Bloodstone. Bottom tier 1 tower. It is most up from the first.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Again, in BZZ, they're going to go for this rush blink on Mars, even though it's the offlaner here. I just got to feel like BA is a better read on what they want that offlaner to do. As you can see, you know, the Vlads pick up for Brax. It's all about those auras, especially when you have a team with a Visage on it. You're gonna, I guess, you know what? I take that back. You'll have damage, you have a Grimstroke. It's just getting the initiation, right? So it actually works here. You have the maxed out impetus on Vanscore as well. You won't have DPS issues on this dire team.
You know Brax, no matter what the game, he's still going to go for the aura build. It just depends which ones, just the way he plays.
And there's the HOD as well. So finally online, a little bit later than he probably wanted. The net worth of the Visage is not really where he'd like to be, but neither is Moo on that Riki. But as we've seen, he still packs a powerful punch.
Hi, Vanscore. Hi, Moose. Who really wants this? No, it's going to be 9. Really wants this. Ball Lightning's over, takes the kill.
That was a gift. Now regen.
And look at them go for it. They really want to try and fight this one. Brax just runs forward. Like, all right, who wants a piece of this? I haven't finished up my Vlads yet, but hey, I'm ready. I love broom handles on Ricky. Take that 35 attack range. Melee, give him damage, give him armor, sure.
Why not?
Well, he's already able to reach you with a blink. Just increase that reach, make him more like a Monkey King.
Not, I think, is going to be the key to this game. The Lone Druid was a lot more formidable as a counter pick in this game. There's a limited number of stuns on Forza, and more importantly, 9 is just doing very well. He's had a ton of room control so far this game. He's going to once again pick up the bounties here. It's been very effective for them so far. And I'm just waiting to see where this Visage makes some moves. What creep did he? Got control. Okay, so for the control, but I don't know when they're gonna make that move, right? You want to take out this mid tower. You always feel bad if the enemy side has yours and you've been taking theirs. You can even see, just looking at the map, right, how defensively this Forza lineup has to play. I'd like to see them look to get aggro here as Moo up top is in some trouble.
He's fine. With the outpost being taken, like, he's very much aware that he's been watched. But they've already managed to de-ward the sentry. Getting those next neutral item timings.
We've got the blue split active.
Going up to 19. But the extra control of the silence is over on the blue weapon, so 19 trying to outrun this. Yeah, 9's just ruptured, so we just ball lightning into the river, so we're totally fine.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah. Like you'll have another opportunity instantly coming back up again to use it. While up on top lane now. Business out of it again. Vanscore completes his TP. They definitely will grab themselves a core in the form of the Visage, but back behind the tier 2 tower.
But in base, he just got his blink and he's looking to make a move. He's got the arena active. You gotta be cautious here. You get too aggro on business, you get trapped in a 3-man, you are in trouble.
They do have a smoke on the Enchantress, so if they want to get out, but there's no real Observer Wards looking for him, and they've got a great Dire Observer Ward. Brax moves as well as Fear. In fact, Fear's doing the dewarding for the moment, so they'll start it over on Fear. So the heavy man damage, they're jiggling forward. Can he actually get the arena up? Doesn't want to. Not on a Brewmaster. Sure. Man, Richie out right now. That actually would have been a kill over on Brewmaster. Oh, I take back what I said before.
I mean, rupturing a storm in any case, probably a poor decision, especially if you know about to die. But this was my big criticism for him in that last game as well, where 19 had just issues over-utilizing his resources, right? He's got BKB, and Aegis popped BKB just before he died. These sorts of miscues hurt you in ways like we just witnessed. I don't have Rupture, thus you miss a critical kill on a core. Or maybe you force the split, and then, oh, we can walk into Roche. You know, these little things do start to add up because you remove opportunities from your squad to make the best of enemy openings. Aquila now onto Mu. It's one of the better items for the Riki.
You got a 3-man smoke up. They're looking to try and lock the rookie inside the arena. Just dust him. The tricks only last for 2 seconds. You won't dispel the dust either, so you'll come back out and you'll definitely see him. But, unable to find the target they're looking for, but they see sentry on sentry. No information is given from this. Maybe you send a bird over there to get rid of it. But there is a radiant observer ward just further to the north. It's going to time out in, well, 10 seconds time. So a lot of information was already given. They're using the sentry as base. Blink, spear, one very dead touch. That definitely seemed way too good.
Fear might pay a little more attention to his gamer tag as he consistently wanders into the enemy jungle with courage.
BZ will get the ulti out. He's going to get a heavy amount of damage into the moves. Some extra help arriving from Shooter. Get the play on the side. Will actually end up thundering it as well. Doing is trying to find BZ. What do you want to even do here? Well, you can die. That's all you can really do. But the Euro Sector, Enchantress, not the Euro Sector, sorry, Storm Cyclone. They'll kill on 2 back behind the T2 tower. Then move over towards Sandstorm. Just one to the next. And 4 heroes, of course, do fall.
19 overextends, gets punished. His team tries to help. They die too. Again, 9 rune control, that regen paying off and helping them find a hell of a lot of bonus kills. Suddenly a 3k gold lead. And,
9 was baiting him pretty hard though. Like he was walking around on 300 HP. He's like, I am so low. If you can silence me, you're gonna kill me.
You have so much control from the Visage, the damage from the Blood Seeker.
Yeah. Something back. Hey, look at that, Kyle. You can look at the bright side as well.
I am an optimist.
It's well, let's see this moment again. So that's 19 getting wrecked inside the river. Definitely was some hard work from BZZ, and maybe if they killed off Brax, it does a bit of damage.
Position, right? Where's the rest of the team? You're just asking to get caught here. You know that you have to kill him pre-split, and he had a 11 stick on top. Just trying to make something out of nothing. There is no blue though, which means a split, which means no team fight. So it's finally time to let them clear out that mid tower. Outposts are going to be split.
Well, they smoke underneath the observer and sentry. 9 just jumped himself forward, away from the Dire Obs. So Dire actually have their own ward inside that radiant northern jungle. With so much information, business associates just move in towards the trees. They start preparing the remnants.
On another shawl on the storm. It's so good for 9 here.
They're not going to get their target. And thanks to that Dire Observer Ward, they've already seen the reinforcements of BA coming towards the north, so quickly Forze move to the bottom lane.
Surprise, I have not seen many Manta rushes on Riki. It could just be a change that I haven't been paying attention to, but if you get backstab damage from the illusions as you land stuns, like you would just absolutely obliterate this Visage, this Bloodseeker. It's all about finding the control for BA, and it looks like it'll be an Ag rush as well on the Storm Spirit right after the Bloodstone. I like this. I'm glad to see more Storms starting to do it, because that holds control, especially in a game against Visage, HOD creeps. Like, it's just so much lockdown. And then all of a sudden, the rest of your team just drops everything. The Lich ulti, the boost split, et cetera, et cetera.
Just kind of like it from the Ricky with the Manta, like how they meant to silence, how they meant to control him.
That's
like,
a good point.
Yeah, he'll just break free, and then Bloodseeker's control, like it's already having a hard enough time against the Storm Spirit. Ricky, he's just like, well, I'll just take some as long as I can. Obviously, the cooldown time. But BKB's almost done for the Visage.
It's going to be a big item. I don't know if I'm a believer in a BKB rushing Visage, however. Typically, you see this hero go for auras, minus armor, like solar crests. You're already kind of tanky enough, right? That's the idea of the cloak. And with the BKB immunity, sure, it's nice. You can ignore the...
the Chain Frost?
Yeah, but...
Brew control.
I'm not a fan, but, I've been proven wrong many times in the past.
When it comes to learning lessons, Kyle, you are definitely up there.
And it's just a question of learning this at the time. It appears it might be. They have the smoke ready.
The outpost is being taken by Storm under the cover of smoke, so I think they realize it's not the fight they're looking for. And Bloodseeker's trying to finish his own BKB, and he just did that, taking the farm on bottom lane. But you're seeing BA, they understand as well, like they're just going to go towards Roshan. Nice Enchantress Crypt waiting around. Conqueror was in there, so what is Paul doing? Instantly, 5-man smoke up, BKBs are up. This is when they want to try and fight, but BA have everything they need as well. Observers and sentries are available, Brewmaster Split is up, Chain Frost is up, everything is up. All fakes, nobody's attacking the fakes. Now that's a real Ricky. He's able to do that. For the Ricky while Storm 9 trying to finish up 19 at the moment. It's available enough inside the river. He has to move away from the bramble. But now finally it will be the kill of Visage. He can't kill off 9. Okay, he's done him. No, the Familiar did not have the Stone Form available. Back into the other side of the battle. Vanskor down to Brax. And you will get BZZ being able to TP away just in time. Buyback was expended from the Brewmaster and the Grimstroke to stay up for this.
The thing is, it's this Storm that's going to become more and more of a nuisance to this Dire squad. To your point, Toby, good initiation. They got the target they had to. If that Brew Split comes off, your supports are no longer able to really play Dota. The BKBs helping to secure that kill. It's the Durate about that because it's the first charge. You're going to have to do that fight again if anyone wants to actually get the Roshan. And the concern is just late game control for the Storm Spirit. It's going to get harder and harder to take out 9. And he continues to grab these runes. Another super strong one in the bottle, that Arcane. To have an Ags complete with this bottled up, that 5-on-5 engage could... Huge edge for the BA squad.
They just need to buy him the space, the time. The Familiars will check Roshan. Realize he's back to full health. Nothing to be had. Inkswell was ready to get that finish off. But just the way they combo. Inkswell onto Mars. Just let him jump in closer. Then he can time his Spear of Mars to get the second stun. I thought the Arena of Blood would have come down a lot earlier at the beginning of that fight, but they decided to hold it anyway. But new items are arriving. So Telescope. I think Bloodseeker will end up holding onto that one, but Craggy Coat also arriving. Aghanim Scepter is done. Another for the other one. Feared up Mars, unable to run away. Locked inside in the smoke too. And this will open up BA to go for Roshan. Kill off the Golem. Kill off the Golems. And
do this so much damage. Somebody's there to tank. Smack it up from the back. Really well played there by Business Associates. And even just see 22 charges on the blood. So he was feeling himself. I think that's going to be a pull with their squad behind the other 2 heroes. Certainly going to go down.
so much information to observe. What was already watching it. There wasn't even the heroes. They do not want to be behind, and they stood on top of each other. No way They could have known about the Aghanim Scepter, that it was completed at least. We knew it was coming because he was showing some pieces of it. But definitely catching Forze by surprise.
And again, regen room, man. Like this guy. This guy.
Well, they do control the river.
And it's a huge lead. And, you do have the beginning, you got the Tucking Sliver. Like, I'm looking at the Bloodseeker's items, I'm looking at the Visage, I'm like, yeah, we're getting progress, but I don't know about this. Like, now we have phase 2 Visage with the clumsiness.
Yeah.
I'm selling this. I am selling this faster than Crypto in 2000.
I'm liking the Abyssal approach from 19, at least, but he needs more time to finish the job, and then at least they have something that might be able to lock down this Storm Spirit, but he's got a second life now. Having the Aegis Immortal up their sleeve, they're ready to fight. New items also arriving, Paladin Sword. I think Moon might be putting his hands out for that one.
Nice deny. Got the Diffusal up too, so all of a sudden Grimstroke, Enchantress, effectively immediately feed if he hops on them, and they don't notice for a second or two. I don't know what we'll go for next. Maybe that battle. I think just a BKB at this point. Mind. Oh god, that's like the weekly item. Oh man. Orb of Destruction too. Jeez, how do you choose, Moo? Those are the two. It looks like he's gonna go for the Orb of Destruction. Like the only item you could possibly pick up over Mindbreaker here. That's just incredible. A budget Scotty for free on a hero that needs the Diffusal already. Especially, it's like budget Vesso and Scotty.
They actually got like the perfect items they need. Like you got Craggy, so killing off Brax is even harder because you just can't get through him. As you said, the orb over on Moon, that is what he goes to go for. And you've still got Nine holding onto his Nether Shawl. He doesn't want to give up that tier 2 item just yet.
Also, I just said the Orb of Destruction applies impending corruption. Is that really like the best name to come up with?
Impending?
Impeding corruption.
Impeding. That's like because if it was impending, it couldn't apply to it because it hasn't arrived yet.
I guess it's actually accurate. Impede to retarded movement or progress by means of obstacles or hindrances. So the corruption aspect would be the minus armor, and the impeding is of course the slow. Okay, but you know what? I take that back. Valve developer, you can fist bump in safety. It's a good name.
I'm sure they give your proof.
I'm gonna give it to him anyway. Hey man, why do you think film critics exist?
For their own self-worth.
Guilty.
Let me do a food review. Yeah, Transport being attacked, quickly one charges himself up, they dust up, and they look for the Ricky, but I hate to tell you, but Ruben comes on the way. Associates who are regretting their investment into that play.
And you can kind of get a feel for why that fight with Forze, right? Yeah, sure, 9 is huge. These 3 cores on Forze, they still pack a punch, and Brax is falling off the charts, right? 3K behind this Mars now. If Moo gets taken out, still very squishy with only 1700 HP, the damage. The rest of the team is soon to follow. The team fight from Forza is still incredibly powerful, especially during the duration of the BKBs. And this is exactly what you go to the Brew. He does not get the ultimate off, and that just changes this entire makeup. Moo is in, but again, just squishy hero. He's going to pop out and immediately just go down. Really nice bird stuns and blood rights throughout that engage.
So how do you actually like fix that damage output? Like we were actually discussing even storm builds before we even started to, and how it's not like the Kaya Bloodstone kind of approach. Like, does he still pack enough? Is there an item that's able to push him a little bit further? Because he's going Shiva's Guard as the next item, which still feels a little offensive and team fight control.
Yeah, but it's by far the best item here, just because of how it affects Visage birds. Because their base attack time is so low, attack speed is slow, it's super effective. In addition, it'll help you to just provide vision and just in general slow down the damage output. It's the only way you can, I mean, it's either that or AC, right? It's the only way to keep your teammates alive, because Storm isn't really going to be the target of this target.
19. Send him up towards the air. Curse Crown going to combine, but he'll just BKB and TP out. And Moo doesn't do enough damage and doesn't have a basher. Interrupt through that unity, and maybe that is the other side of things. Like, well, okay, well, this does work well, like with the what Nut brings, but then there's more pressure on Moo to find these items, to find this farm. So he starts packing a punch. He starts delivering in fights.
And the Scotties only big. They will outscale. That's the thing. This BA team doesn't have to fear the late game that much, especially considering these BKB durations getting lower and lower. 7 seconds on the Bloodseeker, 8 seconds on the Visage, and it looks like Hex will be the choice for Gipkey, but that makes sense, right? You got a Grimstroke. Why not? Double Hex, probably double kill. Another regen for the Storm.
It's like another smoke as well. Wait, hang on. They grouped up like they wanted to, but I'm not seeing anything.
That's not a surprise.
Yeah, there's a smoke on Grimstroke.
Now Wolf Creep is up. I like to see it. So much damage. Very relevant. You're playing
scouting. That Wolf Creep is down. It just got killed by Brax.
Damn it.
Technically, that was just the control. Almost Vanscore sending it to scout. And done.
New birds summoned by this one. Oh, I guess just never resummoned God level 18. Interesting. Well, anyway, the game pace is slowed down a bit. Roshan may spawn in a bit, guaranteed. Neither team really able to make a definitive movement because you both have push the fear, right? Where did the fears are gonna be? Is that guy's dead? And expect to slow down until that approach becomes an objective. I think that Sheep for Visage, that's going to be complete in just a moment. That could be a window for Forza to go look and get aggressive. And I don't see anything that's special coming for BA. It will be the Orchid choice for 9, so you were asking for a little bit of control. There it is.
Yeah, that's what I was always wondering. Like, but the Orchids, like traditionally on the Stalkers, that first item you get continue to snowball momentum. So I'm wondering, like, at least now that you get like Bloodthorn options, like Bloodthorn late game, big controller. Does he look at for the backline? Does he could shoot? We were talking about like you need to for a Storm to kill a range Nappers in the earlier game. It's now perfect. Blink forward. They've got the Dark Willow under control for the moment, and they're just spilling all the damage into the Shadow Realm area. That's up in the air. Down he comes, and Moose at least tries to make it work for it, but they worked. They got it.
Yep.
It's the laborers versus the businessmen.
19. Mjolnir, Rikki got the basher. Now going for a butterfly. No one really able to buy the MKB on his Radiant side. It's not going to be like this until he's forced to. And there's the Visage power, right?
And Ricky's trying to push back up to the tier 2 tower on board.
Once part of the game is the significant building pressure advantage they have. Rikki, no matter how farmed you get, same with Storm, building damage isn't really in the cards for 9, like they do, they cut that mid-wave. Doesn't get the damage though. Would have liked to see him take those out first.
And you also can't cut it fully, it's a double catapult wave.
And I'm surprised that Brax, I know he loves this pipe item. I would really like to see the BK to the blast instead. It feels like the only these are the ones who just top 0 in the duration of the stuff.
It's going out again. To get those bounties you didn't get before. Yeah, they still exist.
Radiant's top tower is under siege. Top tower is falling.
Confident walk forward from Business Associates. Just like, all right, well, I guess they're all up on top.
They're playing around the Storm. Who will be going for the BKB? Nine's going to be able to purchase it right now if he'd like it. Be interesting to see what he looks to for. He doesn't have TP though. She's got to be a little cautious here. And Roshan, luckily not spawned yet. 1 minute to go. Otherwise, this Radiant squad would be very out of position.
Yeah.
Moo once again saving for buyback. As is Brax. As is Fear. As is Storm. So You got to be very cautious as far as that. You blow all your BKBs, big cooldowns, maybe you kill the Storm. That buyback could be just as devastating as, say, a Spectre in the late game. And all of a sudden, you're going to lose 3, lose 4 on the turnaround. And Roshan is an objective.
They are waiting so long for that objective too. Like, they could cut the mid, they could take the top. But the bottom lane, because the punch is so far with the double. And now, yeah, right, overtakes as well. He's eventually just trying to keep himself out this one. The Hex is up from him. Everyone is right at the right time. Brax is down. They brought that tower 2/3 of his HP. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Ricky looking for his own little play up against 19. But, well, he's happy to go. He's rushing. Now the silence is gone. And they're going to get themselves another kill. This core has no buyback available, and Roshan's with a hell of a lot safer because he's spawning right now.
These no BKB strategy for BA is not really working out so well for them. Like, they lose 2 effectively just, I don't know, like almost late. They're just getting caught out straight up. They're going to lose the Roach now. Team will do his best to cut this bottom. Didn't go for the butterfly. The line is because you don't really want a slot. What you're lacking, it's just that ability to kill a rookie, to kill the Storm, get that rupture off like you did middle. And yeah, Hex too, like the controls here, it's time to go if you're Forze.
Yep. This is exactly the window they wanted. Yep. Don't need much advantage when it comes to golden experience, but you'll take what you got. But can they break the base? Can BA get some level of defense up and running? Looking at as well as Dark Willow playing around bottom lane, just trying to add that little extra pressure, just trade off. Like that's all it creates, just creates a trade.
There we go. The march high ground begins, Toby.
Slow screen down. Chip onto the Bloodseeker. Keep the silence going and storm through it straight in and out. That's a lot of damage. Control. Needs more mana. Meanwhile, on bottom lane, the crit wave pushing in. Moose hadn't taken the tier 3 tower on bottom lane. And this is where Forze are like, this is the question, can they break the base? What's the trade going to be like? They're probably going to lose, yep, they lose the Familiar too. No resummon available. This is not the game of trades they wanted to have, but can look for the fight now. Under the central couldn't get the control of the 9 will die in the back line. Down Blink's bucket up outside of the arena. Brax needs to get the hell out of here. That soul line not really stopping the move back. To complete his TP away to safety. The high ground remains intact for the circuits.
That's the key, and I'm surprised if he had that Lincolns up. He didn't buy the Lincolns on the Storm. That's the reason he goes down there. Really nice play though from the group stroke, just to hide out and catch him with that silence to set up that sequence. You only lose 2 for 2 buybacks. You take that all day if you're Forze, especially because now the win condition's live. Kill Storm, you might just straight up win the game.
And you see, like, he's like, all right, well, screw any kind of buyback. It's on cooldown anyway. Just buy up the Lincoln Sphere, get that last bit of money. Just get into the back lines. Business will take the tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Mars still dead for 30 seconds without buyback available. Want to have some really good ways clear, however, through quick blood right as well as the stroke. They can just destroy any creep wave that comes their way.
But you gotta be careful. The threat of 9 somewhere on the map, and the boots of Shackle picked up. Don't you give those to Storm?
Is he witless?
Witless Shackle, yeah. They look, it's a boot.
Yeah, it is definitely a boot. I cannot disagree with this. Actually, is it one boot or is it plural?
It's just one, I guess. Oh, it's a hat. Oh, it's a hat. It's not a boot, it's a hat. Well, there you go.
Yeah, there's a hat. It's got a little feather in it. Of course it has. It's got a feather in it.
Another leveler.
Now a Minotaur Horn. That's a nice thing. That's a very, very nice thing for Krax to have. But then
Finally.
again, wait, no. He doesn't want it. He's like,
Okay.
no, Craggy is still better.
Yeah, and
so he'll
I've
give
also
it,
got
give
a
it to the
BKB, so
yeah, give it to the Storm.
I actually love that. That's huge because now your Storm, you don't really need a BKB in this game, but the fact that now he can break this once and just get himself out is huge.
So he gets that, and he actually turned off his BKB. He's going back for that blood.
Yeah, it straight up changes this game. It's also a 20 strength boost, right? Straight up raw health is never bad.
Well, the leveler has arrived. It's in the hands of Visage, though. I don't think he actually wanted it. I think he sent it back.
Let's see, they killed Arcane up top there, so sick. These runes. DD on the Bloodseeker has the Mjolnir. Leveler in the backpack just in case they get into the base. And there's that wolf I was looking for Kripke.
I really do like actually have Kama working with BZZ on Mars. Get the knockback. I want to see some cool wall plays, please.
That's a good point. I never seen Marked with Happy Hand. This might be interesting. Top lane.
We have the magic line. Love it and hope for something else. For Enchantress.
You gotta be careful. Chu is not mid, remember. It's a potential 5-1-4 scenario. They know where Dire is. They're going to smoke up, but look at this. You've got wards behind you, and they might get caught in the center of a trap here. As you see Brax, he's got a BKB now and a gem, so he's indestructible. Nope, he'll TP out. Thought they might look to get frisky here, but with 2 heroes in base and no buybacks, right? You don't want to make any sort of critical error.
This is exactly what you want. You want them chasing around the map looking for new targets. Like, okay, no Aegis Immortal. You still got the cheese that will last forever until consumed. Just wait out the time. Roshan may respawn in 2.5 minutes. Accept the status quo.
Moo's gonna have his BKB. He needed one desperately. Maybe save him for buyback. I really hope he just picks it up because there's sometimes I'd agree you want the buyback, but in this kind of game, just have the items. You're going to need to win that initial fight. Buying back, they're going to have enough catch now. It was different before, but now with the Hex up on with this item with these levels, you're not going to win a fight if your brew is down. But hey, anything can happen, right?
That is how late game Dota works, Kyle.
Hashtag never give up. AC soon to be visited. What's so funny?
I just made me think of like after a conversation in game 1 where I tweeted out, it's just like, yeah, it's never over. And people just like, well, Dota's over. What?
Yeah. It's never over till it's over, as Yogi Berra would say.
Really?
Yeah,
Yogi's
yeah. He's nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. Which is true.
It's like a Yellowstone kind of bird, like that.
Anyway,
of all people to quote, it's like, you know what, Kyle, he's pulled out philosophers here and there, but now Yogi Bear.
Wait, no, Yogi Berra.
Oh, okay. That was a very philosophical bear.
Yogi Berra. Oh my God, Toby. I can't even talk to you anymore. It's my job. God damn. Hey, but we got a fight coming mid. They're going for the tier 3. Yeah. Good force. Tag in.
Bloodlight just tries to create a little extra space. Thanks for the ball. Straight through the middle of everything. And TV all the way home. No way to control or catch. And what's going on with these familiars? Has to resummon before a fight is even going to begin. The talent is pretty low. They won't need to deny it. It will be the first tier 3 tower to fall.
Look at the Doris. Just look at the birds, right? Pipe, cloak, flash, AC, helm dom, wolf.
You definitely want a second lane of racks here.
This is a very strong thing. It's go time. And with no storm, how do you defend this no split? Ooh, he's safe for the buyback there. BKB. Now he's respawn. Sure, without a BKB. How do you actually engage? How do you deal damages this Ricky? That's 2 rounds. Yeah, even before they know he's got a buyback 90 more seconds.
He would have bought back by now if he had it. Then again, maybe not the Brewmaster split with this being down. You feel like there is a fight to be had. BKB is now just like this overall move. Ready for their target. So slightly isolated on the side. They can't initiate. They have to let Vegas come up and then look for the last area of the fight. He's still got the cheese to win. There's going to be perfect arena. Oh, Vigo's all the way back in the base where he's not safe. He'll still end up going down, and that's the game. 4 heroes will die. 90 behind the inside there. Beautiful Forze. Maybe a little bit more. 9, what have you got? He's got a kill over on 19. But they need to get a little bit more than this. 2 more guys are up to the 5. This will buy back. They realize it over. It's still over. Jesus, the volley right through it. Get back up. Let's stick with the facade. 9, he needs the extra control up the G4 tower. Keep the facade up. Keep around, keeping the mana going. In fact, you'll split edge, stun control. Try to keep the facade up. Grab. He tries to inside the base. Megas are up, but Dire have breathed for the moment. They've held time. Storm got his buyback, which their buyback, and they at least keep the tier 4 powers intact. I don't know how much longer they can hold on.
Neither do I, Tubbs, and it's just rough. It feels like you don't have damage. It to me, it's ignore it. You have the C advantage, you have the Abyssal advantage, the BKB are up first, and you're taking an engagement. It is 40+ minutes. Riki doesn't have a BKB as the enemy team walks up the high ground. That's not going to go well for you.
Can they do Roshan quickly? I suppose like you still got buybacks over on Forze, so they can just buy back and contest you for Roshan. But it feels like PA do need something insane, and there is Magnum Scepter upgrade.
Yeah.
Sitting on that.
You also got to wonder if perhaps if there was a game for a Battle Fury Riki, an item that I've not really understood. This weird item, all the birds around, he's consistently getting tricks of the trade on like 15 things. There just isn't any damage output coming in.
For the bonus BKB once again. These birds are just watching Roshan, so they're sitting in the nice little courier hole from before. Bloodseeker will move in as well. Watch 9 scrambling the defense. Just inside of his own fountain. At least he had regeneration there.
Yeah. I think that second bird got the stun off. I don't think he expected the first one, right? But might even be able to kill him there with it just straight up at the this Roche pit. You gotta fit this if you're BO, but it's a lot easier said than done.
I can think of the helping priest. He'll take it. His HP. I need to. I look forward and want to try and fight. Work up. Bramble is down.
After that first game, I had already written them off.
And normal again after game 2, game 3. You can feel that.
This is the tier 5 season last like where we were
Include your play career, please, Kyle.
we were 1 in game 1, and like 0-11 in game 2. in a last VA having similar issues. Business associate back to the boardroom, off the whiteboard, order some sandwiches, and figure out what went wrong here.
And we went PR too soon. Well, Forza, this is what I like about CIS teams. You give them and the massage pickup. You find that comfort zone. You find what they want to do. The odd class